Hey, I've been a long time follower of Passive Income Geek, and last week he uploaded a video, how to become a full-time blogger in 2021, things I wish I knew. I just had to make a response. If you're coming over from his channel, my name's the London Nomad. My mission in life is to make you financially free.
Always start your workday or your work night or whatever your schedule looks like by writing a blog post, because that's what's going to move the needle for you. Then you can work on the design and all these other things afterward.
Now, I agree with everything he said aside from one small thing. Pareto principle states that 80% of your results will come from 20% of the actions. Now, there's nothing more that's going to move the needle forward for your website than creating blog posts, but only with good search analysis. To learn more about search analysis, take a look at my video there. You could produce the best content on the web by far, but if these search queries are dominated by high authority sites, and you can check the domain authority using Moz Checker that you can see in the description, you will never win, even if you have the best content on the web. He's right about not wasting time on logos or making your site look professional. Nothing is going to earn you more money and more traffic than writing excellent SEO optimized blog posts. One big mistake people make when blogging, learning the other mistakes there, is they focus on the little minutiae like optimizing affiliate commissions when they don't even have 30,000 hits a month. You must get the traffic, then money comes later.
But you set a schedule. You want to write one article or two articles, that's totally up to you, but something you think you can stick to. You set the schedule that you want to write a couple of articles every week consistently for at least half a year.
I agree 100%. Having a schedule that you can stick to just increases your momentum and makes you more likely to create more and more content. Think of a snowball rolling down a hill and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, similar to the Dave Ramsey snowball effect. Your writing, speed, quality and original research will all improve after every single article you write across every niche. Once you build a lovely streak, you don't want to let it go, and this is a fantastic thing for your business. Use a habit app that you can see in the description, or use a simple calendar and just tick every day that you created a blog post. In my opinion, aim higher than you think you can do. If you typically write 5 blog posts a week, aim for 7. Why not? There's only the upside for you. It's fine if you miss a couple days, if life gets in the way, that's normal, we're human. But don't make that a habit. Warning, this happened to me. If you miss a day, it is a lot more difficult to get back on the horse and continue that momentum because the momentum's lost. This month, I wanted to produce 30 YouTube videos and I was going good. I produced 1 week, every video, every day. But as soon as I took a day off, boom, 5 days, I produced nothing. And this was because I broke that streak. You lose momentum if you stop. Try your hardest to stick to it and you will more likely be successful.
And understand that the first 10 or 20 or maybe 50 articles will probably suck pretty hard. They will not be amazing.
When I look back at my first 50 articles, I cringe, and this is a good sign because this showcases that I improved. But they weren't terrible. What was terrible was my search analysis. Only a small handful of my first 1 to 50 articles are driving traffic, even though they're nearly 2 years old. This is bad because I tried to compete with huge search terms dominated by high authority websites in my niche gaming. If writing doesn't come naturally to you, or you're not a native English speaker, then yes, your first 10 to 50 articles will more likely suck, but that's normal. I agree with cutting yourself some slack, but in my opinion, search analysis is more important than writing good quality blog posts. You can write mediocre blog posts if the search analysis is correct, because there's no other blog posts on the web answering that topic, so Google has no choice but to rank you.
When something like this happens in your life, it's a great opportunity for you to find a new niche, because you're probably getting into a lot of new stuff.
Being a beginner is a fantastic opportunity to target the base of the pyramid questions. If you think of an inverted pyramid where the base of the questions is the most wide, where the more money and more traffic is because it's just a wider base. Whereas as you go more up in the pyramid, the questions get more and more niche, and hence less people search and you'll get less money from ads and affiliate. It's better than being an expert, because as a beginner, you're going to understand all the different minutiae of being a beginner that an expert will gloss over because they may be 5 years away from being a beginner in the niche or the hobby. But that doesn't mean your hobby is a good option for a website. To see if your niche is viable, please take a look at my video on how to pick a niche.
Appears to not try and be everywhere. There's a huge misconception among bloggers that you have to be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, maybe Clubhouse, all these different platforms. And that couldn't be further from the truth.
I agree with him mostly, except for one important distinction. YouTube is an extremely powerful platform. Arguably, it's better for your business than a website. If you create a YouTube channel in conjunction with your website and you funnel people to your website, this sends strong signs to Google that your website and YouTube is linked and hence more credible and help you rank faster. Although a blog is a better choice for a part-time business as it requires a lot less man hours and there's a lot less skills you have to learn in comparison to YouTube. But if you're going full-time, then a combination of YouTube and blogging is perfecto. I agree with him to register all the different social media handles just in case someone takes it from you. But the only one I would focus on outside of YouTube is Facebook groups, not pages, and maybe Pinterest depending on your niche. Many people on the Project 24 community are making serious bank and directing a lot of traffic to their website using Facebook groups with only 1 to 2 hours of time commitment every week, which is fine. Focusing on Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok will drive little to no traffic to your blog. I would not recommend it. Depending if your niche is dominated by women, so sewing or food, then Pinterest could be a good option. But Pinterest is making it more and more difficult to funnel traffic to your blog and you have to buy a dedicated course in order to understand the algorithm and to get people to go to your website. I don't recommend this. I think your time will be better spent writing good quality blog posts. Every minute you spend not writing a blog post, not doing search analysis, not outsourcing a blog post, you are wasting time and taking away from the 20% of actions that cause 80% of your results and money. If you're finding value in this video, please like because it helps to spread to more people.
My next tip is to not do this alone. Don't make it a solo ride.
100% agree with this. Blogging is not easy. It's a very, very lonely road, and knowing people and having a community where people are in different stages of their blogging career is essential for you, and it could make the difference between success and failure. The Project 24 community is reason enough to purchase and renew the course because you have access to numerous different bloggers who are earning $10,000 a month plus and people who are just starting out like you. This is invaluable and they're all available with a quick message to answer most queries you have. I made countless mistakes in my blogging journey, learned the other mistakes in my video, and I got helped by a member from the Project 24 community on roughly month 4. If I didn't get helped, I would have felt lost and my progress would have stagnated even worse than it did. Use different free blogging Reddits and blogging Facebook groups that you can see all attached in the link in the description to help build a community and help each other. And in my YouTube videos, please comment and discuss different things because I want this channel to be a community where you can all help each other.
My next advice for you is to write about something that you like. Choose something where you have some passion for it. You have to love what you do. I mean, if you're going to do this your full-time thing or your full-time gig, you just have to love it.
Couldn't agree more. One of the 9 things I did right in blogging, check my other 8 things there, was picking a niche I had passion and interest in. Gaming. I've seen this countless times. If you're going for a lucrative niche that you have little interest or passion in, you will fail. I guarantee it. Blogging is a long, long road. You got to stick to it. Many people who have changed niches or even worse, drop their website altogether after a couple months of pursuing a lucrative niche. Don't do this. This needs to be a passion project. You have to wake up in the morning feeling enthusiastic about writing a blog post. This will exponentially increase your rate of success. It is a lot easier to understand and conduct original research, which is imperative for current day SEO, if you already have some of the products in your niche or you have access to the products in your niche. To find out how to do original research, take a look at my video. Think, even as a long-time gamer, I am bored about writing about gaming after 280 posts. Think to yourself, will you be enthusiastic about this niche writing 50, 100 or 200 posts down the line? If you won't be enthusiastic, pick a different niche. It's fine to pick a more lucrative niche for your second or third site, but only when you understand the process of how to build websites and how to earn traffic from Google. And you can outsource both the research and the writing to other writers. To see how to hire writers from Upwork, check my video.
you should follow one strategy. Don't just jump around on the web and on YouTube, picking up pieces of advice here and there. Stick to a plan or a course or a strategy, or follow one person and not 5 different persons.
100% agree with this. I started blogging under Franklin Hatchett's dated blogging advice about buying backlinks, and it cost me time and money, and it was a waste of time. When I found Project 24, I knew I hit the jackpot. You can definitely mix and match other blogging gurus' advice, but only when you understand one methodology to a good degree. Project 24's method of targeting low competition keywords and earning money through ads and affiliate is perfect and simple for a beginner to understand. To see my review of the course that changed my life forever, and it's the reason why I'm a digital nomad, check the video there. Like Passive Income Geek said, all these different gurus might be correct, but their methodologies won't necessarily work in combination with each other. I could buy another course like Authority Hacker, but since I've already made thousands of dollars online with the Project 24 method, why bother?
So you have to be realistic here, because it takes at least half a year for most of us. In some niches and some sites just take up faster, but normally you should expect 6 to 12 months before you see some real growth on your site.
100% agree. Unlike with YouTube, where more established channels can get views and subscribers extremely quickly, even for established bloggers it will take a long time, 6 to 12 months to see real tangible results on a new domain. Although I made mistakes, on month 6 I only had 844 paid views and made $9 in total, which actually was ahead of the Project 24 timeline of 300 paid views and $4.50 made. Other niches could rank far quicker if you bought an expired domain that had backlinks, or you picked an underdeserved niche. But some niches can be even longer. If you pick a seasonal niche like surfing and write all the content in summer, by the time some of these posts start to rank, it's going to be winter. So you're not going to see this real fruits of your labor until next summer. A big advice for me is do not look at your analytics daily, especially if you're a new blogger. This is only going to cause frustration, because you have to understand, especially when you're on the ghost town phase, blogging is a long road. Don't expect results until 6 to 12 months later. I hope you appreciate this video. You want to earn money for your blog? See my review of Zoic, the ad platform there. My name's London Nomad, and it's my mission in life to make you financially free. Goodbye.